Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get started and towing the slab, Pablo Lopez. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Now the left fielder, Steven Kwan. Edge of the zone for a strike, and this one is off and running. Misses off the inside, and it's a ball and a strike. And a swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a miss. Adam out front for the strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Kyle Manzardo now at the plate. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
One out, runner at second. And up next for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. That misses the zone. Outside.
He's got to settle in pretty quickly, or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Ripped into right field, base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Lane Thomas now, and Cleveland on top 1-0. Check swing, called strike. Two outs.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
1-2.
In the dirt, blocked. Santana leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And they'll do it again. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it onto first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back at Target Field and on the mound for Cleveland in this one, Tanner Bybee. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Willie Castro leading things off and takes a strike. Next pitch is downstairs. Late with the swing there.
Got away with that one. Left the curveball up a little bit. He's going to have to finish it if it's going to be an effective pitch.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Pulled the string on the changeup.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's Carlos Correa. First pitch misses. One of the things with Correa, the impact he makes, not just on offense, but defense as well. A guy who's won a platinum glove as the best defender in the American League. Probably my favorite note, though, on Carlos Correa. He likes to, before games, go to a regular old batting cage and take BP with his dad.
1-1.
The shortstop takes the ball. 1 out, base is empty. Right down to shoot. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
That one missing inside. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Santana settles underneath it, brings it in, and there's 2 down. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. Finding themselves down a run early, they'd like to punch back here with a run of their own.
Absolutely, Boog, but I don't expect them to change their approach because of that run. They still want to put together strong at-bats. Be patient out there and get a feel for this starting pitcher.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Trevor Larnach. That one's in there. Strike 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Pitch is in there. 0-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Nothing doing here for the Twins, and it remains 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Angel Martinez. Lopez back to work. Lopez, 29 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Fouled off left side.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Walner has this one sized up and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down. Now it's the right fielder, Will Brennan. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Well, they left that
One
changeup
strike.
up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Swing and a miss. Pablo Lopez the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Bo Naylor at the plate now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Jeffers makes the grab, and that is that. The Guardians go down in order, but they lead it 1-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Byron Buxton. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's into the gap. The throw into second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Wastes no time there. Challenging with the fastball right in the heart of the zone. He was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Runner in scoring position, no outs.
This is the difference between 10, 14, 18 karat gold and pure 24 karat gold. This man shows us 3 jars. The first contains a mixture made up of 41% gold and 59% silver, which when melted results in 10 karat gold. In the second jar, the proportion is 58% gold and the remaining 42% silver, producing 14 karat gold. Finally, in the third jar, the mixture contains 75% gold and 25% silver, resulting in 18 karat gold, also known as first grade gold, which is the most commonly used in jewelry. In addition to silver, gold can be alloyed with other metals such as copper, palladium, nickel, or zinc to achieve different colors and finishes. For example, rose gold is made by combining gold with copper and silver, while white gold is obtained by adding nickel or zinc. These alloys are not only made to reduce the cost of the pieces, but also to make them more durable, as pure gold is too soft and not at all practical for jewelry making. That is why 24 karat gold, with a purity of 99.9%, is mainly used in the form of ingots that people can purchase as a long-term investment. At present, pure 24 karat gold is valued at $3,294 per ounce, while first grade gold, that is 18 karat gold, has an approximate value of $3,473 per ounce. And that's why this is the difference between 10, 14, 18 karat gold and pure 24 karat gold. This man shows us 3 jars. The first contains a mixture made...
And that's way high. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
And another ball.
That's a ball.
Freddie Ferguson behind the dish, calling the balls and strikes. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 3-0. Yeah, I mean, he's a guy that has a reputation for being Fergalicious.
Yes, and, you know, whatever. Fergalicious.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Brennan under it. And there are 2 down. So up next for Minnesota, Ty France. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Makes the catch, and that is that. Twins wind up stranding 1. They trail here 1-0. On to the third inning. Here's Brian Rocchio. And a pitch. Right through there for a strike. Liner, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
So the lineup flips over. Stephen Kwan digs in now. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily. Cleveland up a run, looking for more.
Hard work.
Fastball for a strike. 1-2. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And Pablo Lopez will deliver. A changeup missing. 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Wallner sizing this one up. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the fly out with 1 away. Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0. No, ball.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
The ball. Outside.
And that misses off the outside edge.
Here, work.
And a foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Struck out swinging his first time. Swinging a foul straight back. Swing and a miss as that one was high.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Ramirez swings and blasts one deep to right field. Runner from third comes across. It's 2-0. Hits the top of the wall.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Carlos Santana.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4-hole hitter up.
Man at second. Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. That one 95 to finish him off. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And it's 2-zip. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And now for the Twins, Brooks Lee. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there's one away. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that's outside. And 1-1. That's to third, Ramirez. And a couple of quick outs. Back to the top of the lineup, Willie Castro, the next Twin up to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Outside with a breaking ball. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. And that one is lifted in the air. And he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Back in Minnesota. Now here is Lane Thomas. And a swing and a miss there.
You know, these Guardians doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That one ripped left field. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. So in now for Cleveland, Angel Martinez. Flied to right his first time. Fastball for a strike at 95. Man at second. That one inside. 1-1. Lopez checks the runner. Dives back out.
Great job by the defense executing that daylight play perfectly. It's such a timing thing, and that middle infielder and the pitcher have to be on the same page, and it's got to be a good throw. Nice job right there.
Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a pop-up. Correa is there. And there are 2 outs.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrating with himself until his next at bat.
Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. Went down on strikes his first time through. Strike on the outside corner. And it's 0-1. And that one fouled off. Two outs. That misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the count 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Bottom of the 4th, and here comes Carlos Correa. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Ground ball right
That's
side,
foul.
and it goes just foul.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
One and two.
To the right side, Martinez sends it to first, and Correa retired.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Trevor Larnach.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
In for a strike. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And that's in for a strike. On the ground to first. He steps on the bag. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. And next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton doubled his first time. Pitch misses,
ball.
and that's ball 1.
1-0. Ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Upstairs.
That's the ball.
And now 3-0.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Up and
Take your
in,
base.
ball
Ball 4.
You can stomach a 2-out walk to certain players, but with his speed, this guy out there in the base pass, it could turn into 2 or 3 bases.
Matt Wallner, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Just
Ball.
missed.
Well, if he's going to steal second,
1 ball,
you
no
want him to
strikes.
go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way. So
Buxton on the run.
Hey.
Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. Singy, the best way to catch this guy might be on replay.
yeah, and sometimes it's the only way to catch him, Boog. I mean, you see that sprint speed on StatCast right there. It's elite, and just makes it very tough on the defense. A lot of pressure on those guys.
Here.
Buxton on at second with 2 down. And it's even
2
up.
and 2.
Outside.
Got a full count.
Royce Lewis waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with 1 swing if he gets the chance.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 left for Minnesota. They trail things here 2-0. And we're back. We go to the top of the fifth, and here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. Lopez back to work. Naylor, 25 years old, and he was born in Canada. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Wallner hauls it in, and there's one away. Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. Lopez gets the swing and the miss, and he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Kwan in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one is upstairs.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And a curve misses outside. That one fouled off. 2-2. Lopez gets the swing and the miss, and he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Guardians go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, these Twins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That misses the zone. Going to count 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with, but they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there, and really they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. And now here is Ty France. That one in the dirt. Now 2-0.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
Inside, just missed. That's in there, and the count is 3-1. Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Lee, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
1 strike.
That's towards center. Thomas squeezes it, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the Guardians DH, Kyle Manzardo. And that drops in for a strike. Fought off foul. On the ground to the left. Ball. And that's just foul. And misses inside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit in the air, right field. Walner makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 down. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Fastball for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Ground ball left side. And Ramirez is set down. Two down, base is empty. Carlos Santana digs in for the Guardians.
Let's go, Twins!
Late swing, foul to the left. Missed with a changeup, and the count is 1-1. Foul ball there. Caught it, looking for the K. Nothing across here this half. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Guardians 2 and the Twins nothing. Back at Target Field. Well, we go bottom 6. And now the Twins catcher, Ryan Jeffers. And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Makes the grab, 1 down.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Castro
ball
in the box
outside.
with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and that's a 2-bagger.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Now Correa up to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Pickoff move to second.
Nope,
now he
right.
launches a throw over his head.
That's inside. That's a ball. Yeehaw!
with the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now the left fielder, Trevor Larnach.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That one the other way. Hauls it in to end the inning. Twins wind up stranding 1. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jorge Alcala. Here comes Lane Thomas. 1 for 2. A little out front there as he swings through it. Activity in the bullpen.
0-1.
Danny Coulombe up and throwing. The 0-1. Slider for a strike.
That's a ball.
Wow, triple digits on the
1-2.
gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
2-2.
Slider misses outside. Gets a piece and stays alive.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
That one
Count
off the
full.
mark. Full count, 3-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
So up next, Angel Martinez. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Ball one
That's a
there.
ball.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. On a line out towards center. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he'll make it into third with a triple.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. That pitch came off the bat really well into center field, and he clearly put a nice swing on it. And anytime you can get one to drop in out there, you know you stung it pretty good, because it seems like center fielders these days, to a man, these guys can run down just about everything hit their way.
Brennan stands in now and watches strike one.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Just missed. One away with a runner at third here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. That's off the inside corner. 2-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Here's a 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That's a base hit. Run scores.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Bo Naylor now at the plate. Alcala over to first.
Oh, hey.
Fastball is outside. Man at first, one away. Just missed.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Grounded to third. Could be 2. To Lee. And that's 2. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th. Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Byron Buxton. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Hunter Gaddis getting loose out there. Smith getting loose as well. Inside, just missed. On the corner for a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Got him. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Matt Wallner, the next Twin up to hit. First offering, and it just misses.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Late on that fastball.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Pitch misses there, and the count's even at 2. And there's the ball.
We got a full count.
This to third. In plenty of time to first, and that quickly 2 away.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Royce Lewis, the next Twin up to hit. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads.
Nope.
Just missed.
1-0.
Check swing, and he held up. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. And another ball. And there's the automatic. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
Count is full.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Down go the Twins in order. Still down 3-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Danny Coulombe. Brian Rocchio getting ready to hit. That one misses. Ball 1. Coulombe measures 5 feet 10 inches, 190 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. Inside.
No, that missed.
And that's ball 2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
2-2.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Went back to the cutter, and it was worthwhile.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Quan, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Michael Tonkin up and loosening in the pen. Stewart, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss.
1-1. Ball.
That one finds the zone. It's 2-2. Rips one to right. Fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second, and he'll make it safely. That's a double.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
One out, runner at second. And up next for Cleveland, Kyle Manzardo. 1 for 3. Just
No,
missed.
that's out.
Gets the outside corner with that one.
1-1.
Quan over at second, 1 down. Missed
2-1.
inside with the curve. Next offering in there for a strike. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing, Swings and misses. Struck him out.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Ramirez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
1 ball, no strikes.
Man at second. That one ripped, but foul. Ball to strike. The pitch. Foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. Fights that one away, still 1-2. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Guardians leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Hunter Gaddis. At the plate, Ty France.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. Throw cut off to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That could be a really tough pitch to handle. A front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed, and didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
So up next for Minnesota, Brooks Lee. That one hooked foul. Next pitch is outside. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Emmanuel Clase, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
2-1.
Squirts away a little bit. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Runner at second, nobody out. Struck him out looking.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Makes the grab. 2 down. This is Willie Castro. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
That's the ball.
Next offering is in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. On the ground to third. And that is the inning. One left for Minnesota. They trail in this one 3-0. We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Brock Stewart. And now the first baseman, Carlos Santana. Not even close there. And it's 1-0. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
On the ground to first. France gets it to first. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Here's Lane Thomas. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Michael Tonkin warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
2 strikes.
Goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Angel Martinez. Out to short, Correa fires to first on the run, and they get the out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. Guardians 3 and the Twins nothing. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Emmanuel Clase.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Correa in the box now. No balls and a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And down on strikes. And there's one down.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Clase, an all-star a season ago. He throws a cutter, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Foul ball, still 0-2. The Guardians trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. And that one got a piece of him.
Take your base.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Byron Buxton, the next Twin up to hit. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
That missed by a lot. And it's a ball and a strike. Larnach, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And that is out of play. That one outside, and it's 2-2. And delivers outside.
Full count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Outside, and that is ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, this could be the start of something. They haven't found a way to score yet, but now's their chance to change that.
Matt Wallner, the next Twin up to hit. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. And that's through there for a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
The tying run at the plate. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Here at the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Royce Lewis, the next Twin up to hit. And that drops in for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And that's downstairs. And the count is 1-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Now only 1 out remaining. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Jose Miranda.
And this is a big at bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. It's 0-1. So they're all loaded up. Clase is just 1 strike away. The 0-2. And that one cutting but missing down low. Fouls it off, still 1-2. In the air, right field. Dives and it gets by. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score and they tie it. Safely into third. It's a 2-out triple, and they've got a chance to take the lead.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Emmanuel Clase done for the day, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Cade Smith. So a runner at third, 2 men out. And here is Brooks Lee. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Winning run at third, 2 down. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. And that one inside and it hit him. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And next for Minnesota, Ryan Jeffers. 0 for 3 in this one. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Paul Sewald getting ready to go. Trying to send this to extra innings. Line, and that's a base hit. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Twins walk it off and win it 4-3.
Scoring 1 run in the ninth is pretty difficult because the quality of arms and the focus on every single pitch. But to score 4 runs for the win, an incredible comeback. This showed us a lot. Nice win for this team today.
And the final score.